welcome to the Procrastinarium. My name is Jan and today we are playing EU4 as Pomerania. Now, some things are different. Not in the game itself or in the save game. I didn't play anything or change anything, but between the last episode and this episode, actually between the last recording session and this recording session, patch 1.3 came out for EU4 and we are now running on 1.3. The save games are compatible, which is fantastic. Now, episodes 8 and 9 should have had the 1.3 patch already, but they didn't because I recorded them in bulk before the 1.3 patch came out, and it came out while I was on vacation, and I cursed and swore at the wind because of it. Now, I'm going to let the game unpause because we are playing quite slowly, as Casimir pointed out. I do play slowly. One of the things that did get fixed is those annoying rebels in Poznan, which are now even more annoying, taking my provinces. Take the army out to Hinterpommern and then down into Poznan. Now, what did the 1.3 patch bring? It brought quite a bit of change. I'm not going to go through all of it because I'm guessing that those of you who watch my videos do also play EU4. So you have seen those changes, or at least read about them. If you haven't, I'll put the link to the full changelog in the description below. But for now, I'm just going to go through the main, well, a few of the main ones, not even all of them. We just got an amendment to decrease that opinion of Bohemia by 30, was it? Yeah, which is fantastic. I'm going to send an army up into Hinterpommern and cut down the army maintenance again. Now, some of the big changes are there are new countries that you can form through decisions. Those are Hanover, Westphalia, and Greece. Also, Brandenburg is insulting us. How dare they? How dare they? They are our allies still, aren't they? Yeah, they hate us. I don't like this. They consider us a rival. And they hate us. Okay. As I was saying, there are new decision countries that you can form through decisions. Hanover, Westphalia, and Greece. There are also now national decisions for Congo, Mali, and the Knights. There's also a new revolter country in Africa. It's Jolof or Yolof, or however that's pronounced. I apologize to anyone who is offended by my pronunciations. Now, the Sub-Saharan tech group now actually has cavalry as well, and you get specialized flavor events for Congo, Ethiopia, Mali, and Songhai. There are also 5 new achievements if you're playing as Iron Man and have the game through Steam, which I think you have to. There are new achievements. There's also a new list of trade goods in the world on the ledger. Benign neglect. It seems that the government that governs the least governs the best as far as Varmia is concerned. Our non-involvement in Varmia has provided beneficial and the local economy is booming. Can do things on their own, giving us a bunch of trade power for 10 years. Tax it for 10 years, get plus 10 tax modifier, or plus 10 local manpower. Now, Varmia is, if I recall, isn't too good in tax anyways. So we're gonna get which trade node are they? We already have a bit of power in that trade node. Well, we're gonna let them do things on their own and get plus 10 local trade power for 10 years, which should increase the amount of money that goes into Lubeck, which is fantastic. We're totally fine with that. Alright, moving on with the 1.3 changes. There's some changes to combat. There's actually a lot of changes to combat. I'm gonna just talk about the 2 of them. Because one of them is that naval landings now actually have a -2 penalty, so attacking someone from sea might not be the smartest idea ever. Then the other thing is that the late game, because of how everything scales, is now as bloody as the beginning of the game, which is fantastic. The battles are much more enjoyable than they were. Trade, there are a few changes to trade. One of them is that trade steering now also affects trade nodes where you have merchants in them. Before it didn't really. Trade steering only helped in nodes that you didn't have merchants in, so you would pull money forwards even if you didn't have merchants in. Austria wants an alliance. Yes, thank you. Powerful Austria, we love you. trade is it gets better. It's actually a lot better. So I'm not sure if we have any trade steering going on. We do, plus 5.9%. So now there's a trade node somewhere here, isn't there? Over here, we actually should get from trade steering. Somewhere it says trade steering. Yes, somewhere should. We get some power because of our trade steering as well. Our advisor is dead. That's our advisor. Why am I not getting pop-ups for this? Pop-up and pause. No, just pop-up. Thank you. We can invest in a cardinal. Were we investing? Yes, we were. We don't have an advisor. Wait. We have to rectify this. We need an advisor. Better relations over time. Most definitely. That helps us a lot. Because we also have too many diplomatic relations. We are part of the Europa Universalis. We have a royal marriage with Poland and Denmark. Poland doesn't like us at all. Doesn't matter. Moving on. We're gonna. That's about it. What I want to talk in trade about. There are some other changes, but you can read them in the changelog. Units. There is one thing, but units, transports, as in the transport ships, such as the cogs and later the flights and then the merchantmen, and I think East Indianman is the last one. They can't blockade, so you can't attach a siege if there's only transports in the fleet. You can no longer sell provinces during a war. Makes sense. When you... The one thing I have noticed, because since the patch came out, I started a new single player game that I've been playing on my own, as the Mamluks. Which, the Mamluks are a weird nation. For some reason, everything in the Mamluks is considered overseas. Don't know, just is. I got Cyprus, and then Iraq was released here, and I got, I think, Yemen. They were all my, and all three were considered overseas. They just were, even though everything's connected up. I don't get it, but when I was annexing them, it took 20 years instead of 6. Go figure. It's part of it's what happens in 1.3 because integrating or annexing an overseas vassal slash lesser partner in a personal union is now a lot slower than it was. So yeah, Novgorod is occupied by Sweden. That's rather lovely. What's next? That's basically what I wanted to tell. No, we have a few more things. I've written them down so I wouldn't forget, and I'm still forgetting them. You can, in case of a war, so for example, I'm going to use an example here, which is a silly example. If, let's say, Anhalt was a vassal of Brandenburg, and Brandenburg was the lesser partner in a personal union with me, if Anhalt got attacked by Saxony, they would call him Brandenburg, but Brandenburg would now, with 1.3, automatically call me into that war. So, the chain goes a lot further of who gets into a war, and which is good. And if I were, let's say, a vassal of someone, and I got into someone attacked me, and this was a defensive war for me, let's say if I was a vassal of Lithuania, God forbid, another great man died. What is it with these people? They're all dying. Missionary strength? No. Morale of armies? Yes, that I will take. What was I saying? Oh yeah, if I was a vassal of Lithuania, God forbid, and I got attacked, which would make me put me in a defensive war, Lithuania would now be able to replace me as the leader of that war. So, the player can be replaced as a war leader. Take Niederlausitz. Yeah, who are they involved with? Poland? No, that. What am I looking at? Sweden, Mainz, Saxony, Trier, and Wolfsburg. How about no? That person is back from Magdeburg. Magdeburg is being this one, right? Yeah, we're already over relations. Can we improve our relations with you? We can. Good. Now, I've decided, after talking with Casimir, and he has shown me what Germany now looks like, which is rather fantastic. When you form Germany, before 1.2, Germany had such ugly. The color was just ugly when you formed Germany. I liked forming Germany. I don't mind being big Germany, but the colors were horrendous. So I didn't want to form Germany in this last play because I don't like the colors. That's why I don't never form it when I'm playing on my own either. But execute the bailiff. Ignore complaints. Oh damn it! We're going to ignore complaints. We're going to be at -1 for a while. Don't care. Don't care. We have loans to repay. So yeah, after talking with Casimir, I think I've decided that our goal for now will be to Germany, which does take quite a bit. We still need to have Mecklenburg, Brandenburg, Altmark, Lüneburg, Brunswick, Anhalt, Saxony, Leipzig, Thuringen, and Nuremberg. Which basically, we need this. We need this. We need this. Most of this is what we need. And then we'll be able to form Germany. Form the German nation. And then an attack of 10, which by then I think we will have. Without a problem. We can reform into Prussia, but we're not Protestant. We might reform into Prussia first and become Prussia over here, and then increase. I do like Prussia. And look, Casimir has arrived from Anhalt. How fantastic. How are our relations? We're going to improve them a bit more. Try to see if I can get you into a vassalization. But yeah, I think that ultimate goal will be to form the great German nation. We're going to continue investing in this cardinal. The only reason we will is because other people are investing in him, most likely. And I do want a cardinal. At least one more. Who is going to be emperor? Austria. Of course they will. But yeah, we don't have any cardinals in the list right now. We don't mind having one or two. Our papal influence is incredibly small. Oh yeah. We get quite a bit through theirs. We just improve our relations with Austria. Austria doesn't hate us that much. But we are a competing great power. That's also a thing that I've noticed in the 1.3 patch. You get competing great power with basically everyone who's a great power. Not them apparently. But I'm guessing Austria has it. Yeah, and England most likely has it because England just likes us. Denmark has competing great power. Yeah, it happens. Mecklenburg has a new king. We have disputed secession in Magdeburg. Magdeburg has disputed secession. What will happen? What will happen? A regency for someone. Pooh. They're being attacked. What? What's going on? What's going on here? Three Bohemia, France. Second Thüringen conquest of Berg. Oh, okay. Nothing like it. Why you don't want to be my vassal? You either, huh? Damn them both. Both to hell! Actually could go after Bohemia and take Dachlausitz. To give us a bit more expansion. But they changed it. It's now Czech, and I don't want a Czech province. Because we don't have enough worries with Neumark being Saxon. And the fact that at any moment we might be attacked by Lithuania and Poland. Well, not anymore, I guess. We're not going to build anything, we need to repay our loans, which are costing us money. They do cost you money because of the interest, and our inflation is actually falling. Oh yes, we got the National Bank in the economic ideas. I completely forgot. I don't play for a week and I remember nothing. It's like that everywhere. I don't play for a few weeks and then I forget ever done in my life. Just nope. My brain isn't too good. Just dies eventually. You still hate us. La 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 la. Why you hate us? That was a weird. I feel this is a weird episode. I am either too excited about everything, I'm too talky, and I'm starting to sing. And it's only 11:34 AM. It's bizarre. I usually don't do this. Usually they're not loud at all. Is bizarre. They really want me to take this. I might. Are they at war with Austria? Yeah, they are. That would be a good time for us to go to war. Casimir has arrived home from Brandenburg, who still doesn't want to be my vassal. They are unelected as well, which is an issue. Is an issue. Right, you know what? I think I'm gonna go... Who are you allied with? Yeah, you still have a bunch of allies, but... Yay! Free admin power! We're actually going to tech up this time. We're going to repay the loan. We can't repay that loan. I can now build temples and constables, which is fantastic. We don't have a general anymore, which is a shame. I should apologize for any weird sounds that you might hear in the... One, I have cats, which might be part of the weird sounds, and I can hear one meowing now somewhere. And two, I have a fire going in the wooden stove because I heat on a wooden stove because it's cheaper. So I am doing that as well. Also, this is occupied. I don't like this being occupied. They're my friends. Leave them alone. As I was saying, I have a wooden stove going, so there might be some crackling coming from that. Hopefully it's not too bad. I can hear it, but I'm not sure if you can. We have... Everyone is free. We're going to go improve relations with them. I don't know. Should I improve relations with them? Is there a point to it? They hate us. Aggressive expansion is bad currently. That's the thing. We can't really do anything. So what we will do... We're gonna send the other diplomat to improve relations with France. We might try to get an alliance going with France, if at all possible. Are they in a personal union? They are leading Auvergne and Bades. They're annexing Auvergne now, which is this. And Bades over here, which is to be expected. We're gonna improve relations with those. Inhabitants among the artisans. Really? Really? Oh, what's this? Yes, do that. Wait! Pause! Hold! Too many things. Border friction. Our rival provinces are held by other nations and their government seems to be making no effort to recover them. What use are they anyway? Proclaims the broadsheet. Widespread dissatisfaction with our failure to recover our claimed provinces is sweeping the nation. Perhaps policy changes in order. Bohemia will hate us more. Well, I don't care. Inhabitants among the artisans. Conflicts and protests over taxes, corporations, trade and custom policies are becoming quite frequent and could result in sharp drop in our industrial production if we don't handle the situation carefully. We can execute the troublemakers, lose stability, can't afford it, or abolish a tax, lose 63.37 ducats, can't afford it either. But we're gonna lose the money and take out a few loans. This is insane! Game, you are insane! They are no longer... Well, they are at war with Austria. Austria, are you at war with Sweden? No, we're at war with everyone else. Well, we are at the end of this episode, so I won't start the war now, because that would be silly. I need to think about it a little bit, but... France is, as always, kicking Austrian ass, which is to be expected. I mean, they always do. They do like to have that death stack roaming around, killing everything on their path. They are evil. I like them. I want to be as evil as they are. That's why we need to fort big Germany, so we can go against France, headbutt them. Make sure that Lotharingian and Alsace are ours, because they are rightfully German. Those of you who don't know, Lotharingia and Alsace, which Lorraine and Alsace are two provinces which France and Germany, or technically France and Germany, but France and the Franco-Prussian wars, and there were a lot of wars between France and German states. I'm just gonna say German states in general, because there was Prussia, and then there were German wars over it, and then I think the HRD went to war with them as well over it. These two provinces are basically, they are they're just horrible. They've always been at war over these two provinces, which they rightfully belong to Germany, and we're gonna have them. We're even gonna take Franche Comté, because why not? It's Burgundian. It's not even French. And of course, eventually we will, as properly, somehow annex Austria. We'll manage it somehow. We'll work magic and take Austria. I know we could do this a lot faster. All of it could be done a lot faster. Casimir has sent me some screenshots of his playthrough as Pomerania, and he's done it incredibly fast. He's formed Germany, I think, like 100 years from now. Not even 50 or something. He was doing it really fast. I am a slow player. I do like to play slowly, especially if I'm doing Let's Play. If I play on my own, I usually play at speed 5. But not when I do Let's Plays. I just find it weird if I play at speed 5. I think it just goes by too fast. Anyway, that's it for this episode. I know we didn't do much, but we did discuss 1.3. I will put the link to the full changelog in the description below. It does help if you comment, because that's how YouTube does referrals. And ranking of videos, liking of course helps make other people see that my videos are good. Hopefully. So don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and until next time, bye bye.